throwing. Get it to the big guy, and he delivers. Caught ball, touchdown, Chris Godwin. What a remarkable catch by Godwin. Scotty Miller in it. He's got the ball. It's a dandy inside the red zone. Scotty Miller shows his speed.
Now they've set the bar high. The expectations are going to be high.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers improved to 5-2. How about them Bucs?
The Bucs offense hitting its stride, and Tampa still adding talent around Tom Brady. The Buccaneers signed Antonio Brown to a one-year deal. Brown's expected to make his Tampa Bay debut Week 9 against the Saints after he clears the NFL's COVID-19 protocols. So the Bucs pass catchers, they've dealt with injuries all season long. We learned this week that Chris Godwin fractured his finger Sunday against the Raiders and won't play this week against the Giants. Irv, was it the right move to bring in Antonio Brown?
Oh, absolutely. And first, let me say this, because I know people going back and forth with this, and I've heard people talk about it. Kudos to Tom Brady for a man that's really on high in the NFL, reaching down low and pulling the brother up to try to give him another opportunity. I know he has situations off the football field, but that's what it's all about. He's trying to help another man and help his brother man, and I appreciate that. But absolutely, they need him. I love the talent of Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, but we can't keep them on the field together. They're always hurt. I called it insurance policy. Of course, Coach Arians has called it insurance policy, but it will do more than just be an insurance policy. With this guy on the football field, this is Tom Brady saying there is nothing more important than me getting the opportunity to deliver to Tampa Bay what I promised, and that's the championship. And I guarantee you Antonio Brown can help deliver that.
Yeah, Irv, if you set aside the moral question of signing Antonio Brown, which is a separate topic, this was absolutely the right move for the Buccaneers because the Bucs have been banged up at receiver most of the season, but they've still managed to hit their stride. Brady right now looks like 2007 Brady when he was killing people with the Patriots, throwing the football all over the field and scoring all sorts of points. So they're in a championship run, and right now it makes sense to buy the insurance right now when it's sunny and it's cheap, because if those wide receiver injuries end up flaring up, they're going to want somebody there, because you don't want to look back on this season and say, we woulda, coulda, shoulda signed Antonio Brown, and now we have these injuries late in the season, and we've got nobody to replace him. So the time to buy that insurance is right now, before the flood hits, because after the flood hits, it's too late.
All right, Steve, let me ask you this real quick. Now that Antonio Brown's in the mix, how will that addition impact Mike Evans at this point?
I believe, obviously Chris Godwin is injured, so he has surgery. But I believe you look at Mike Evans' numbers, everything are down. Everything is down. Then they've had question marks on Gronk, and then all of a sudden you add AB. Man, if I am Mike Evans, I am looking at the offense coordinator and Bruce Arians with a side eye. I'm trying to figure out, hey, did I miss something? Am I doing something wrong? Because let's be honest, AB is not there to sit on the sideline. AB is not there to watch all these other guys run routes. He is there to get a job, take a job, confiscate a job, and then go ahead and be the lead dog. So I don't think it's a good thing when you talk about in the essence of how is he going to work with everybody.
A lot of mouths to feed in this offense. Of course, the Bucs going for it all this year. They're the biggest obstacle in the division for these two teams playing tonight. Julio Jones ready to get back to that postseason. Ready to kick off Week 8 in Charlotte. But before we officially dive into the new week, let's take a look back from the best moments of the week that was.
Time to check out a rewarding week presented by Caesars Rewards.
Picked off by Baker. The chase is on. He is sprinting. DK Metcalf catches Buda Baker.
How'd he catch my ass? Hey, you guys know it is. It's National Tight End Day.
Happy National Tight End Day, man.
Yes, sir. How are you doing? National Tight End
Big day, bro.
Breeze looks to throw back of the end zone. Jared Cook,
Touchdown!
It's National Tight End Day today, too, huh?
Don't score. Yeah, I would don't score. Down. Don't score. Get the first, get down.
Early through the middle. They're going to let him score, and he went in.
You tried. You did your part.
What a mental mistake by Todd Gurley.
Unfortunately for the Falcons, Todd Gurley's accidental go-ahead touchdown was actually a gift for the Lions. Irv, they got to get back on track tonight at this point. So who's playing a big part in that for Atlanta? Oh.
Steve laughing and everything's falling apart in Atlanta. Steve, let me tell you stuff, though. And Atlanta gets me in trouble all the time because I always pick Atlanta, and I pick them for one reason, because this man, Julio Jones, I believe is the most gifted dude to ever play the position of wide receiver. Usually you get the fast guys, but they can't manipulate the middle of the football field because they are scared and they don't have that courage. Look at this. Julio Jones, they buzz out and hit him. He still knows how to roll right into the perfect place. This is just a double six route. 2 curls. Watch this. They're trying to kind of double Julio with a little 2-man look. Look at that safety, and he just rolls right in the middle of the football field. This dude here, man, I'm telling you, I've had so many conversations with God. Why did he give Julio all of that and didn't give me any of that kind of speed? He is so incredible. He's always tearing up the Carolina Panthers, and he may do the same thing to them tonight.
Well, you are absolutely right. He may do that. Unfortunately, Julio does not play defense because the guy that I'm highlighting today that can really dominate on third down is Curtis Samuel. And get to the tape so I can break this down and let you know how they will win. Curtis Samuel is doing such a fantastic job. He has 25 receptions, 12 of them are for first downs. So you can see right here, he just gone a little bit. Right there is a number 3, catches the ball. Yes, Teddy Bridgewater evades a little bit of pressure. Then right here, you got a flood the zone. And then they have Teddy. You have to make us right. He sidesteps. Then what is Curtis Samuel does? He finds himself in trouble. Scramble drill. Teddy drops a dime. He catches a dime. First down. Curtis Samuel is doing an outstanding job. The young guys today say, let me go in my bag. Well, what's in his bag is some bread. And in that bread, he has been peanut butter and jelly for the Carolina Panthers on third down. So when you feeding folks like that, you get to feed your family and feed your pockets.
That's true. He had his first touchdown of the year last week as well, albeit a rushing touchdown. But both wide receivers have decent fantasy matchups this week. So let's get your lineups in order at this point. Time for tonight's fantasy preview presented by DraftKings. Our fantasy expert, Marcus Grant, he is rolling with these 6 players while staying under the $50,000 salary cap. Curtis Samuel, whose rushing ability was on full display Sunday. He's a go, along with his quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater. 5 Panthers total. That's a lot of blue on that screen there, with Todd Gurley, the lone Falcon, in this lineup.
DraftKings is the official daily fantasy partner of the NFL. And tonight, during the Falcons-Panthers game, new players can play free for a share of $400,000 in total prizes with their first deposit. Download the app and sign up using promo code SHOWDOWN.
A big night for Todd Gurley would start Week 8 off right for fantasy teams and Falcons fans alike. We'll talk about him straight ahead.